So again, look at this. Perfect. 180. What? Whack.
You were talking and you just missed what I done.
What'd you hit?
I hit 180 after the 180 I said I hit.
Yeah. Do you really? You hit the 9 dot? Well, I just celebrated 180. You hit a 9 dot, you Welcome, Dodleys. Well, today on Straight to the Point, you've just been watching my favourite moment from this session with Niall Culleton. But I've worked with 3 professionals this week, so I'm hoping they all let me put up some of the clips from this session, because they're 3 pros that I really got on with, and the sessions are really upbeat and friendly, as well as very constructive. A lot of pros don't like you putting their sessions up online, and I do get that, but there's been some magic moments, put that way. There's been some really good darts, and now they're enough to make me look a fool, but there. So, hope you enjoy it anyway. See you. Okay. So we align for the treble 20, down and over the double 10. So when you go for the double 10, your hand should be going down the line to the double 10. Yeah? Now if I tilt back, so double 10 was there, up and back over the treble 20, centre of the 20, double 11, over there. So my hand goes down the line again. Yeah. And when you're trying to set up, in terms of timing, keep the handprint the same. Always keep the handprint until the dart hits the board. And if you're attacking your target, a good way to think of it is your arm should be straight just before the dart hits the board. Your arm should already be extended. Flick with that amount of speed. So A, B, C. Then I'm going through it. A, B, C. That was a great dart. So unlucky. The last one was a bit slow. I could feel it was a bit slow. It felt tentative. But if I can start getting that quick, whoop, whoop. It needs to feel like the target is at the end of your arm. That's the way it should feel. Hold your handprint. Good. Show me A, back to B, flick to C. But look how fast you're dropping your arm. Your arm should be straight just before the dart hits the board, and I want you to keep your arm level with the shoulder until you know where it's landed, because you're dropping your arm through very quickly. I want that's better. It's very easy to start dropping your elbow otherwise and losing the height. Not too bad. Let's get the wrist back a little more. But that was it. That's the principle. So this arm, these are going beautiful. Boom. It's only 60 scored, mine, but right above the treble. Elbow still, up and over with the wrist. Handprint. Good. Now we're going to try and get the wrist flicking a little bit more, so the fingertips want to point down a touch. Just a touch naturally.
I want my wrist not opening because of the way I'm holding the dart.
Sometimes it can be the grip. In fact, show me the grip first. Let's double check it just in case. It should be alright. Draw back and pause.
Yeah, well, I'm holding it up. My wrist is already locked back.
Maybe you're locking the wrist too much. Does the wrist feel tight? Like really tight? I can't move the wrist back any further. Okay, you want it to feel like the natural weight of your wrist, and then slightly more. So this is the natural weight of my wrist. If I just, so this is all natural weight, and then going back to here, slightly more. So there's a little muscle contraction here. Yeah, there's a little muscle contraction above here. But if I'm really tight, the wrist is going to be too slow.
So normally when I'm showing the dart, as I say, I'm second. I'm breathing out. When the dart comes up, I'm breathing in. When I'm releasing the dart, I'm breathing out.
Try holding the breath when you throw it. Breathe in through the nose. Exhale hard and loud through the mouth as you approach the hockey. Bring the head forward, exhaling hard. And a little hold of the breath whilst you actually throw. Take the little breath and then hold it again. Take a little breath, hold it again. Better. That looked like you committed to every dart, to be fair to you.
Yeah, temple.
So again, look at this. Perfect. 180. What?
Yeah, you were talking and you just missed what I done.
What'd you hit?
I hit 180 after the 180 I said I hit.
Yeah. Do you really? You hit the 9 dart? Well, I just celebrated 20. You hit a 9 dart, you childish. Absolutely childish.
I'm sorry.
That's unbelievable. No respect. Oh, I've missed the flipping 9 dart now. Like in the way over the first one. I can't do it when it counts. Childish. Unbelievable, man. I can't believe it. How can you do that to me? The cheek.
There's another one.
Was it really? Is that really another 3 180s in a row? If you hit another 180, you're the second professional, of course, this week to have 4 in a row. Don't you dare. You haven't. What do you get?
No.
Well, thank God. I swear to God, if I'd seen flipping 4 180s twice in a week and for a heart attack, that'd have been 1080, 1040 straight after it. 9 darter. 180, 180, 141 out, 180, 140. Fair play. He's pro. No fire, is he? It's working. Yeah. With that last one at mustard again. Yeah.
Yeah, it feels just the way I describe it as if you're throwing a basketball into a hoop.
It is, but without moving the elbow.
Yeah, but that.
Yes, it's exactly that with the wrist. The wrist, that's a very good analogy. It works for a lot of my American customers. It is very similar. I can't get over that. I can't get over that. Somebody, you haven't done it again. If you, oh Jesus now. Jesus Christ, another one here. Yeah, well, yes, class dismissed. But honest to God, you boys frighten me. You frighten me. That's just unbelievable. I mean, I coach so many pros, but it's the second time this week I've seen a player do this now. Second pro. But I tell you what, you might be doing even better. Because he did miss the 9 darter twice in a row. And you're on another 9. Are you serious? He's on another 9 darter. Go on. Go on.
Let me see.
Mr. Treble 19. Let's have a look at it. Show me it anyway. Let's have a look. What do you get? That's some. Now you put them up. Alright, never mind. That's. But you, was it? Was it close?
No. It was on the wire, Treble 19.
That's unbelievable.
And the double 12 was on the wire.
Said, oh, shit, we don't have a dual camera system because this is just unbelievable. This is exhibition stuff, this.
I may have set it up so like after you camera roll it.
Yeah. Well, focus on the breathing still. So we are concentrating on the setup. Shoulder nice and relaxed. I'm having 81s and 60s and feeling I would normally be feeling good about it. But so feet, head, step into the shot. Breathe in, little hold of the breath and flick it out. Elbow still, lift the back of the hand. Find the pause, lift the back of the hand. Nice. It still to your style of throw, down to a T. And then when you're trying to play a game, you need to trust that you're holding your handprint with it. So concentrate on holding that handprint. That's not long enough. Hold the handprint. There. Keep it there until the dart hits the board. Better. Remember, your arm should be fully extended just before the dart hits the board.
Yeah.
And you're holding it like that. Wait until you know where it's hit before you collect the next one. Another good 60. I'm happy with my 60s today. Jesus. Yeah, nice last one again. You're starting to look mustard, man. Yeah.
That's not anywhere where my head was last week, like, you know.
So when you go into it, you've got to try and really make it as natural as you can. By the time you go into the game, I just want you to focus on your breathing.
Yeah.
Find the pause and lift the wrist. Find the pause and lift the wrist. If you practice holding this hand regular, it's going to naturally start happening. Lift it. So there's speed in the wrist. You're attacking it with acceleration, not force from the arm. Because for my liking, you were pushing too much and you were doing this. Pushing too much and then so quick.
Yeah.
It's this. Instead of that.
Yeah.
Decelerate the draw. Flick the wrist and let it go. Accelerate through. Decelerate, accelerate.
I think I was trying to find it in games where it wasn't working. I was probably trying to find it a bit too hard.
Yes.
Maybe I had him there thinking, right, set, arm up, get the wrist back, flick the wrist. And probably the process in my head, the way I was thinking, was slowing down the natural action of my arm.
Yeah. You can't be thinking that much. You can't be. And work on the exhale. Exhale as you approach the hockey. Breathe in through the nose. Big exhale. And then a little hold of the breath when you're actually physically throwing. Hold the breath. Hold the breath. Hold it again. And they're all staying in the 20. I had to bounce out, but they stay straight. It helps you commit to the shot. Keep the arm still. Elbow still, through. Nice. Again. Well, I'm not going to sleep tonight. But I'm glad you enjoyed. Unbelievable. Repackaging. What's happening? Let's take a stop at them in the dark cases. All 20. Oh. I was going to get another 180 to show off then, but it's bloody deflected. 1040. See, happy with my 1040s. Should be anyway, but you are putting me to shame, man. Hold the handprint, hold your breath. Commit. Yeah, 10 straight after the 1040 anyway. Yeah. I'm not a bad dart player, but when I see you throwing like that, it's like, you know, it's that's amazing, that. It really is. So let me know how it goes, okay? I'll see you next week. Flick and fall. Flick and fall. Keep getting that wrist through. And with the breathing, loud. Loud. Shake it out. If they can't hear you, you're doing it wrong. Don't be embarrassed by it. Loud.
Yeah.
Get it out of you. Sink your shoulders. Little hold of the breath as you let it go. Breathe in. Hold it. If you ever feel like you're going to bottle it, that's the best thing you can do. Sometimes you just do it on your last dart. If you ever get that patch where you went 20-20, miss. Treble 20, miss. Do it on your last dart. Hold your breath. Pick it up, hold the breath, throw it, and then breathe out. You're battling subconscious negativity with a conscious thought, as well as lowering your heart rate.
Yeah.
That's the psychology behind it, and the, well, biology behind it. A bit of both. But it's, it will help. Massively. I panic a lot when I play. I don't show it, I try not to show it, but I do. I get really nervous. You know, and I've never won anything without doing that. Ever. You know, I've never won anything as big as what you won, but I do still win things, you know. Yeah. It does happen. I still brick it, but I've won on stages a few times. And if you do that, you've gotta hold it together. You know, at any level. You know? You're playing a county player on a stage and you've got to win a tournament, be a Welsh international or something, you got to hold it together.
Yeah.
You know, that's the only way I can do it, is to hold under breath. Otherwise, I'll bottle it. Fuck it.
I got you.
So, well done.
Cheers.
See you next week at 9. Take care, man. Cheers, buddy. And that's it for today. Thank you for watching Straight to the Point. Please remember to like and leave a comment. And as always, subscribe if you love the darts.